Okay, hello everyone. This is our group discussion three, and our group is for LAX2047 Group 8. And my name is Chung Sun Xiang, and my number matrix is 202489.
Okay, hello. My name is Nur Elina Izati binti Nasruddin. My matric number is 197725.
Hello everyone, my name is Ma Yan Zhou and my matric number is 202550.
Hi, my name is Alan. My matrix number 203756.
Hi, my name is Nur Hidayatul Izzati binti Muhammad Fadli and my matrix number is 200819.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you again. My name is Surya Narayanan and you can call me Surya. My matric number is 197632. Currently in third year taking a Bachelor in Landscape Architecture.
So from the last video, we have already listened from Group 1's poem. Now we are going to still on the same issue, which is the mental illness, and then we are going to be presented by Group 2. So I'm going to share my screen now. Okay. Right. So I will start first. Panic, worry, darkness closing in around me. There are some of the words I could use to describe my anxiety, but nothing I can say could speak of this entirely, as I cry internally, thinking I've lost my sanity. Doctors, counselors saying there's something wrong with me, my parents telling me to calm down and stop being so crazy. But how can I calm down when the world around is running out of control and I can barely see?
Okay, breathe. You will get through this. You will get through the sleeping nights, all the internal fights, and the days that seem right. When the world hit you with all its might, breathe. You will get through this. Stop the stigma. Break the silence. The answer will never be to scare you with internal violence. Speak up. Speak out. Let's show them what mental illness is all about.
We fight every day but try our best to love life anyway. We are the artist, the outcast and the misfit, the dreamer and mover, the believer and the doer, not out a faulty genetic or traumatizing past. Let's create a chance that will last. So that's all our poem. Now I will talking about some doing some explanation from our poem. For the first paragraph, we are talking about the symptom of mental illness, which is panic, worrying, darkness crossing in the patient of the people that have mental illness. They cannot. They will feel anxiety when they are in the early. They have mental illness. After that, second part we're talking about the how they know they have this problem because they find doctor, counselor, and they will doing some tests from them, can let them know if they have a mental problem or not. And for the third third paragraph also talking about the symptom like the sleepless, internal fight, and they do know how to do when they have the mental illness. So we have two lines that show that breathe, you will get through this. This sentence is talking about breathe is only the solution that can let them cool down and can let them become not sensitive about their feeling and healthy life. So I will pass to our next member to explain the next paragraph. Sun Xiang.
So for the last part, it say they they fight every day, but they try their best to do their thing to achieve something or anything lah. They say maybe they are artists and the outcast and the misfit. Then lastly they need to create a change to come out with the mental illness, then have a change for last. So and personally I will like the most of the second part and the third part, that is the brief you get to this. It's talk about, it shows us how people need to get out of the mental illness, need to speak up, don't want to be alone, don't want to be silent, break the silence, stop the stigma. So I will like the part the third part and the fourth paragraph. So that's all for me. Alan, yeah, what do you think?
In my opinion, the whole poem is talking about they're divided into maybe two parts I can see. Right. For the first two stanzas are showing that the more negative part, the self-depressedness of the mental illness person, and then the brief you will get through this, I think, is just an expression. So it's not really important, but just an expression. And then the tone of the poem start to change, like the turn into more positive, and then like more motivation to be given for both the mental illness person and also other people, so that they stop the stigma and then they don't try to bully those mental illness people again, right? So I would like to emphasize on the last stanza. This is a very motivated way, like we are the artist, the outcast, and the misfit. Oh, right, the misfit is still mentioning that doesn't fit the environment, but the next role just saying that they can also dream, they can also be motivated, and then they can also believe and do what they want to do. It's just not the faulty genetics inside of them, just they can walk through that. Yeah. So I think generally the poem is all about, right? Do you guys have any opinion?
I think I add on about the last part. I think this poem is talking about the artists and they have the bad news like about have a relationship with other, very bad news about them, have the plastic surgery to face or any else So they have many bad news, anything come out with them, give them panic, worry, and darkness to them as a artist. I think I'm also don't know I'm right or not. So what do you others think for the group one?
Okay. For me, I like your line. Read, you will get through this. And this means that we have to calm down, relax, so that we need not to be worried about the problems, because we can get through this. We can overcome this problem. Okay. And overall, I like the first one, like you highlight the symptom of mental illness, like panic, worry, darkness, uh, panic, worry, uh, and many more. So overall, I like your poem. What about others?
As for my view, I feel like this poem is more personal instead of picturing a big problem. Like the previous discussion, it talks more about overall issue and nationwide issue. So this one is feel like more personal view, and I like how it sets how the reader it tells the reader to like follow the how to follow step by step, how to calm themselves, how to encourage themselves, and to trust themselves. Especially the parts where it says breathe, you will get through this. It feels as if I get if the reader who have mental illness read this, it may come a bit a part of them. So and for the phrase let's show them what illness is all about. It shows that they're not alone. They are together. They have someone with them to fight along. So overall, it's a good piece, and I really looking forward for other poem from you guys.
So, so my view on this poem, very good, meaningful poem, and what I understand. So, mental illness is, as per this poem, it show clearly the mental illness is not just about people who are going crazy. That is not only that in the mental hospital or something. Not that was only we call mental illness. Almost like us right now. We are students. We are right now studying in whatever course we are taking right now. We are getting stressed out when we are sleeping. We are just like them. You will get through the sleepless night. We have been there. Every one of us will be there where we have to do a lot of things. We can even sleep properly. Like we are so tired, and even when we try to sleep and feel peaceful, but still we cannot sleep because a lot of thoughts is going in our brain, like what's going to happen tomorrow, how I'm going to present this thing. This is also a mental illness actually. So this is a very good poem that makes me aware that, oh my god, I'm also getting in mental illness, but I didn't even realize because we call it stress and we don't think like this is a big matter, but this is actually a big matter if you think in a right way. We get scared, like they say, like, okay, panic, worries, darkness. This is panic and worries. This is almost like all the students will face in their when they are studying. Everyone will come up with this kind of problem in their life. This is a normal situation nowadays. for nowadays, people are getting so normal with this kind of panic and worries and anxiety attacks. So they are so normal with it, and then now they feel like they are more like immune, can't say immune, but almost immune for this kind of attacks, which is like they don't even care anymore because they didn't even realize that they are getting the mental illness. So this poem is very good for uh, to give awareness, even though you are not too crazy, like go for the hospital, you are still getting some kind of mental illness inside you. There's a like a brief there in this poem there which give a good explanation for that. So that's what I'm thinking. Pretty deep.
Yeah, I'm very agree with Suryan. Just now I'm using the artist for the example and Surya is using the students for the example.
Yes.
So they are also facing the same thing. When the artist become very famous, someone is also jealous with them, will talk bad about them. So not everyone will admire them also. This very
Yeah, yeah.
normal situation.
Yeah.
So
True, true.
so everybody face this kind of mental illness, but we need to speak out lah. Speak out, stand up and not staying alone. Get help for this poem. Right. So that's all from me. So anybody want to add up?
I think that's all from me. I have no more add on. How about Ma?
So either one of us can do the conclusion or summary.
I think I also not any idea want to share because I agree with all of you. Then we need to speak out so then we can feel we can let us become a cool down, and because we ask for help from other people when we have a mental illness problem. So I'm doing conclusion now. From conclusion, this poem is about talking about the symptom, which is a negative part of pension of mental illness, and we are talking about the how they can uh, become good to fight from the mental illness at the last part. So I think that's all for our group discussion 3 today. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.